Hey everybody, if you're liking these tech tip videos I've been doing lately, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to the channel. We're gonna be doing a lot of this stuff with a lot of my really cool friends around the country, and you're not gonna wanna miss these tips.
We got our lines in the water here right now. We're in the meat of the hole, and what we have is a MagLip 5.0 over here on our left side, because this is the deeper side of the hole, and that MagLip 5.0 has a better speed tolerance and will dive deeper. On the inside over here, we have a MagLip 4.0. A little bit slower water, a little bit shallower, and that's a smaller presentation, so that's a great plug to use on that side of the boat for this hole specifically. Well, let's talk about the difference between a MagLip and a usual FlatFish a lot of guys like to use. So this here is a MagLip 4.0. Again, I just mentioned that they'll dive about 12 feet. They work out great for these shallower inside slots. If you have a lot of speed, a lot of depth, then using the MagLip 4.5, 5.0 is a great one to use, even the hognose. Now these FlatFish, the way these lures run is they run a little bit differently. So the MagLip will dive nose down first and have its butt up in the air, whereas these FlatFish will run fairly flat in the water column. Even though this is a larger lure, this is only going to dive, say, maybe 6-8 feet, whereas this 4.0 will dive down to 12. And that's because of the design difference between the two, where the pull points are on the front and how they sit in the water. Again, the MagLip will run nose down, and the FlatFish will run flatter in the water column. Now, the FlatFish has a lot bigger, heavier thump, and sometimes that is what the Chinook wants specifically, even these chum. MagLips are just a little bit more versatile because you can fish different depths. You can fish them shallow, fish them deep, and the size variations that we have from the MagLip 3.5, which still works great for salmon, especially coho, all the way up to the MagLip 5.0. So there are two distinct different ways to run these lures. Whether it's the type of water that you're fishing or the depth, you have an option for both between the MagLip or the FlatFish. Now, when we have our lines in the water like this, especially with those bait wraps, you need to be patient when the fish bites. You need to wait for that rod to fold over, go down, stay down, and line can start coming off the reel. What I always tell my people is I need you to say, "Cody is an awesome guide," 3 times before you even think about picking it up. Once you say that 3 times, now you can pick it up and start reeling down on it and have some fun bringing that fish in. But remember, MagLips for faster water, slower water, heavier thump, FlatFish. Go get them. Cody is an awesome guide. Cody is an awesome guide. Cody is an awesome guide. Got him.